Hi everybody, this is Professor Gray coming to you, just giving you a little video update and some information on this particular assignment that we have before us. First of all, this assignment is for the communication leadership class, and this is the assignment where you're doing your worship presentation. First thing I want to make sure you understand that this worship presentation is one half of your final exam grade. One half of your final exam grade. And this is something that you're supposed to be doing and putting on the site that we have, our communication leadership Facebook page, the CLC Comm We Bad site. A couple of things I want to make sure you understand about this. For those of you that are looking to add a number of things to it, know this, that the grade for someone who does it simple without a lot of background singers and a lot of music and orchestration, they will not be graded down or graded less than because they have a very simple format. Understand, worship is about between the heart and God and what you're communicating to God. And the reason this is important because, like David, a person with a heart after God, because of the worship that he wrote, it's important to be able to display that in the things that you can communicate to God. So understand this. If you have just you and your voice, or your voice may not be all that good, or you're going to do it spoken word or something of that nature, or some people wanted to do it to spoken word with music in the background, that's fine. It's not about the different style. It's not about the talent. It's not about how involved you get. Someone wanted to do some backup singers, and I say, okay, fine, right on, go ahead. If you want to do that, that's on you. More power to you. But it doesn't mean you're going to get a better grade than someone who just does it with themselves, sitting at their computer or sitting in their car, and it comes from the heart. Because, as I told you before, there's certain things that need to be present in this. One, it's got to be scripturally based. You don't have to quote word for word scripture, but it's got to be scripturally based on scripture, number one. Number two, it's got to have this heart of worship that's added to it. A heart of worship. And three, it has to be something that is original. You can't take some other song and just add a word or to it. You can use instrumental tracks that are for an established song and add your own words to it. You can do that. That's fine. And I want to the main thing is about you coming up with some original words that speak your heart to God. All right. When you do that, after you've done that, take and post it on our Facebook page. It's due November 1st by 5 p.m. November 1st by 5 p.m. Make sure you post it on our Facebook page. Also, what you need to do is you also need to post the lyrics. So when you post your video, you also should post the lyrics. And as far as your lyrics are concerned, you should have 2 verses and 1 chorus. So you start off maybe like with a verse, a chorus, a verse, and a chorus, or a hook, or whatever kind of thing you want to call it. But you need to have at least 2 verses for your presentation. When it comes to commenting, you don't need to comment on everybody's post. You don't need to do all the comments and things like that. But you need to do comments on some of the posts. I want to make sure you guys understand that just because, you may not have a great musical talent or something like that, it's some of those simple songs, give that offering unto the Lord. Those things bless the socks off people. Don't be insecure. Don't be nervous. Don't think, well, I can't do this and I can't do this. Child, it's about worship. It's about the heart of worship and offering something special unto God. And if you do that, I guarantee you it's going to bless somebody. So post it up there, make sure people can see it and things like that. And so put in your lyrics, put in the music, and make sure you post it by 5 p.m. on November 1st. Put the music, put the words. It's got to have 2 verses and 1 chorus. Comment on everybody's, on some people's posts, but not on all of them. How you do it, you're flexible and free to write it with a lot of music orchestration, or just do simple words. You can speak it if you want to, but sometimes just adding that little singing part to it, even if your voice cracks a little bit or something like that, is perfectly fine. All right. But bless the Lord with this. Have a time of just worship, and then let somebody be blessed by it. We're so used to this performance kind of industry where we see things performed and with all the kind of stuff that goes along with it, like The Voice and America's Got Talent and all stuff like that. Honey, child, just go ahead and bless God, and you'll bless somebody. All right? If you have any questions, post them on there after this video post, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. We will have a written portion that's going to be online, and that'll be also the other half of your final exam grade. All right? Bless you. Look forward to seeing you guys in our next class. Love you all. Peace.